Imagine swimming through the open ocean at night. The water around you is completely dark. No sunlight reaches this depth. The silence is overwhelming, and you can't see more than a few feet ahead. Then, something moves. A massive shadow slowly glides beneath you. Long arms stretch through the darkness, each covered with powerful suction cups. Two enormous eyes, larger than a basketball, stare directly at you.
This isn't a sea monster from a movie. It's one of the most mysterious animals on Earth, the giant squid. For centuries, sailors believed these creatures were legendary monsters, capable of dragging entire ships beneath the waves. While those stories were exaggerated, the real giant squid is still one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Scientists know surprisingly little about this incredible animal because it lives in one of the most inaccessible places on Earth, the deep ocean. How big can it grow? How does it hunt? Why has it remained hidden from humans for so long? And what terrifying creature hunts the giant squid itself? Today, we're diving deep into the hidden world of the giant squid to uncover the truth behind one of nature's most fascinating predators. Let's begin.
If you wanted to find a giant squid, you couldn't simply dive into the ocean with a camera. These incredible animals live in one of the most extreme environments on Earth, the deep sea. Most giant squids are believed to live at depths between 300 and 1,000 meters, where sunlight can no longer reach. In this dark world, the pressure is crushing, the water is freezing, and almost everything is hidden in complete darkness. Because of these conditions, humans have explored only a tiny fraction of their habitat. For centuries, scientists knew giant squids existed only because dead specimens occasionally washed up on beaches or were found inside the stomachs of sperm whales. No one had ever seen one alive in its natural habitat. That changed in 2004 when researchers from Japan captured the first ever photographs of a living giant squid deep underwater. It was one of the greatest discoveries in marine biology.
Then, in 2012, scientists finally recorded a living giant squid on video in its natural environment. The footage amazed the world. Instead of looking like a terrifying monster, the squid moved with surprising elegance. Its long tentacles drifted through the dark water as it silently searched for prey. Even today, encounters with giant squids remain extremely rare. Scientists believe thousands of them may live in the world's oceans, yet very few have ever been seen alive. This makes the giant squid one of the most mysterious large animals on our planet. And if its home is mysterious, the way it hunts is even more incredible.
How does the giant squid hunt? Living in complete darkness is a huge challenge. There is almost no light, food is scarce, and every hunt could mean the difference between life and death. So how does the giant squid survive? The answer lies in its incredible body. The giant squid has 8 powerful arms and 2 extra long feeding tentacles that can shoot out in an instant. These tentacles are much longer than its arms and are used to grab prey from a surprising distance. At the end of each tentacle are hundreds of powerful suction cups lined with tiny, razor-sharp teeth. Once the squid grabs its prey, escape becomes almost impossible. But that's only the beginning. The giant squid also has one of the largest eyes in the entire animal kingdom. Each eye can grow to nearly 27 centimeters across, about the size of a basketball. These enormous eyes help it detect the faintest traces of light in the deep ocean. Even the movement of a large predator or the glow of a distant creature can be enough for the squid to react.
Its diet includes deep-sea fish, smaller squid, and other creatures that drift through the darkness.
Instead of chasing prey over long distances, the giant squid often waits patiently, then launches a lightning-fast attack with its feeding tentacles. Within seconds, the prey is pulled toward a sharp, parrot-like beak hidden at the center of its arms. That beak is incredibly powerful, strong enough to slice through flesh with ease. In the deep sea, every successful hunt is a victory. But even this mysterious giant is not the ruler of the deep. There is one animal powerful enough to hunt the giant squid, and the battle between these two giants is one of the greatest conflicts in the ocean. For a creature so powerful, you might think the giant squid has no natural enemies. But deep beneath the waves, there is one predator that even the giant squid fears: the sperm whale. Growing up to 20 meters long and weighing more than 50 tons, the sperm whale is the largest toothed predator on Earth. It regularly dives more than 1,000 meters into the dark ocean in search of food. And one of its favorite meals is the giant squid. Scientists have discovered countless giant squid beaks inside the stomachs of sperm whales. These remains provide some of the strongest evidence that these two giants have been battling each other for millions of years. But these hunts are far from easy. When a sperm whale attacks, the giant squid fights back with incredible strength. It wraps its powerful arms around the whale's head and body, using hundreds of suction cups lined with sharp, tooth-like rings. Many sperm whales are covered in long, circular scars across their skin. Marine biologists believe these scars are the marks left behind by giant squids during fierce underwater battles. Imagine this incredible scene. More than a kilometer below the surface, in complete darkness, a giant squid and a massive sperm whale collide in a silent struggle. No sunlight, no witnesses. Only two of the ocean's greatest giants fighting in one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Sometimes the squid escapes, but more often, the whale wins. These epic battles have likely been happening for millions of years, hidden deep beneath the waves, far from human eyes. Yet despite everything scientists have learned, the giant squid still holds many secrets that no one has been able to explain. Just how big is a giant squid? An adult giant squid can grow to around 13 meters, 43 feet in total length, making it one of the largest invertebrates ever discovered. Most of that incredible length comes from its two feeding tentacles, which can stretch far beyond the rest of its body. Despite its enormous size, the giant squid is surprisingly lightweight compared to large marine mammals, usually weighing between 150 and 275 kilograms. For centuries, stories of giant squids grew into terrifying legends. Sailors claimed they had seen sea monsters large enough to wrap their arms around entire ships and drag them beneath the waves. While there is no scientific evidence that giant squids attack ships, it's easy to understand how these myths began. Imagine seeing a massive squid floating on the ocean's surface during a storm, with its long tentacles stretching through the water. In the darkness, fear and imagination could easily turn a real animal into a legendary monster. Today, scientists know that the giant squid is not a ship-destroying beast. Instead, it is a shy and elusive predator that spends most of its life hidden deep below the surface, avoiding contact with humans whenever possible. Even after centuries of research, many questions remain unanswered. And that may be the most fascinating thing about the giant squid. The deeper we explore the ocean, the more mysteries we discover. Even after centuries of research, the giant squid remains one of the least understood giant animals on Earth. Scientists still don't know exactly how long these creatures live, how often they reproduce, or how many of them actually exist in the world's oceans. The biggest challenge is their home.
The deep sea is one of the most difficult places on our planet to explore. Crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and complete darkness make every expedition extremely difficult and expensive. In fact, experts estimate that most of the deep ocean is still unexplored. Every new mission has the potential to reveal species that have never been seen before. That means the giant squid may still have secrets waiting to be discovered. Perhaps one day, scientists will witness a giant squid hunting in the wild for the first time, or uncover behaviors that completely change what we know about this incredible creature. Until then, the giant squid remains a true symbol of the ocean's mystery, a silent giant drifting through the darkness, hidden from the human world in all of its greatest mysteries. And maybe that's what makes it so fascinating. Every time we learn something new about the deep sea, we're reminded of how much of our own planet is still unknown. What do you think? Could there be even larger creatures hiding in the unexplored depths of the ocean? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next adventure into the world's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.